Shortly after their marriage, David was in the pool with his kids Amy and Thomas. One of the kids that lived in the apartment complexes started to drown Amy and was told not to do that by David. The kid would not stop trying to drown Amy, so David picked up the kid and put him out of the pool, telling him not to do it. The kid went running home and told his parents. Next thing you know, the kid's dad comes over the pool, kicks David in the face. Next thing David knew was that it was out of the pool, bleeding, and the paramedics and firemen were there. David to the hospital for a broken nose. Marilyn kept working at the airport. David went to school and worked at DeVry and Circus World, so they could make ends meet. For a while, they lived in a trailer in Grand Prairie. During his senior year, they had to give up the trailer because David ended up only working at DeVry because the senior year required a lot more of his attention, and they did not have enough money. They did not have the money to keep up the payments. David graduated in July 1986 with honors and was given the Most Outstanding Student Award by the DeVry alumni for all the contributions David made to the school. This was the second time this award has been given. Once he graduated, his first and only job as a computer programmer was with plastics manufacturing. Upon his 1 year anniversary, the gentleman in charge of the IT department gave David a problem which had to be fixed on the mainframe so payroll could be processed. Unknown to David, it was a patch that he installed, and if you did not know about it, there was no way to fix the problem because it was a hidden code. David got dismissed from the job upon picking up his check. One of the accounting ladies told him that the gentleman did this with all their programmers, so he would not have to give them the increase in pay, which would have been a lot. David filed a complaint against the company, and they ended up having to fire the gentleman, pay a big fine. But David did not get his job back, nor was able to get a job as a programmer because he had some experience. Not enough to get another job. You might say he was stuck in the middle. From 1987 to 1990, David worked at the National Boy Scouts headquarters in Irving as a retention clerk in the National Archives Department, where his duties included inputting the items received into database and maintaining the database. The family moved into a duplex during this time period, and one of the first things that the family did in the backyard was taking 15 cans or so of whipped cream, 120 plus water balloons, lots of buckets of water, and you guessed it, David, Amy, and Thomas had a whipped cream fight, with Marilyn taking their pictures.